Alright, this is going to be a video on how to take Day 2 PDI. This is a general video. It's not going to be on all the different case scenarios. This is just for the typical rep. Now, understand that when you take Day 2 PDI, what happens is that these reps just went through Day 2 training. It's the longest day of training, okay? They have to deal with sample kit. Day 2 is the most important day because they have to go home and now they have to get the money for the sample kit, which sometimes they haven't even asked their parents for yet until this point. And then they have to get on the phone. Now they're getting on the phone for the first time, and this is the first time they really have to do something, with the job. And so there's all kinds of things that go on. The first person they can call, might be like, "I can't. What are you doing?" All that kind of stuff. That doesn't normally happen. And those situations, you just got to deal with it the best you can. Okay, and we'll have future videos on how to deal with the outliers, like the rep who calls their aunt and their aunt gets mad at them and hangs up on them or something like that. Those, you just deal with them. You just gotta talk them down. Okay, just remember, reps are they expect everything to go perfectly, and so they get discouraged very, very easily, and that's a big reason why they don't show up to Day 3. Not because they're going to get the sample kit money, but because they couldn't set up appointments or they didn't feel comfortable setting up their appointments, and therefore they don't see themselves even making enough money to pay for their sample kit. So that's how it goes. All right. So here's an example of a Day 2 PDI call. All right, and I'll kind of do a couple of examples, and I'll go through and do some more instruction. So phone rings. We're not doing Day 2 PDI actually right now. I'm just going to give some examples just to make it really simple because I don't want to go through all of the potential issues. Okay, so phone rings. Fast Start hotline. Things are rocking in this office. We got people setting up tons of appointments. Who's this? All right. How's it going, Mary? Cool. All right. So great. So how's it going on the phone? Did you get your first 5? Awesome. Pretty easy, wasn't it? Yeah, you're calling people that it's family and stuff like that, so it usually goes pretty easy. So let me get the breakdown. How many for tomorrow, Saturday? How many for Sunday? How many for Monday? Okay. Well, I don't need all the exact times right now. You're going to put that on your schedule. You're going to turn that in tomorrow. So just give me a breakdown. How many tomorrow? All right. So 1 tomorrow. 3 on Sunday, 1 on Monday. That's what you got right now? Awesome. Okay, well, here's the thing. That 1 on Saturday, that's going to be is that right after training? When is that one? It's at 8 o'clock. Okay, so here's what you want to do. You definitely want to make sure that you have a demo right after training because that's what's going to be most fresh in your mind, and you're going to tear out of training, and you want to make sure you do a demo there. So so you got 5 right now. You hit the assignment. Now I know you're not a minimum person. You're not about to do the minimum. What's your goal for the weekend? How many do you want to do? Okay, so you can do 8. All right. 8 is a great number. 8 is great, sister. Now the goal is to get you up to 10. But if you can fit 8, now so you have 1 for Saturday. How many could you do on Saturday? All right. So potential of doing 3 after training. What about Sunday? You got 5. How many could you do? Oh, excuse me. You got 3. Excuse me. You're right. Okay. And you could potentially do 6. And what about Monday? Well, yeah, we have advanced training on Monday. Yep. Okay, so after advanced training, you got 1 right now. How many could you do? All right, 4. Okay. Well, hey, you know what? That adds up to 13. So you potentially could do 13 appointments. Okay, cool. So I just wanted you to know that. Now I know. How are you doing? Do you have people to call? All right. Well, how many people did you have on your names list? Yeah, 356 people. That probably took you a while. So you've set up 5. So out of 364 people, I know most of those people you probably can't call, but would you say there's probably 13 people on that list that you could do demos for? Sure. Okay. And you said you didn't get a lot of people home yet? Yeah, well, it is a Friday night. Remember that. So you might have to call a little bit later on a Friday night. Don't worry about calling them 2, 3, 4 times. Again, don't let people call you back. Don't wait for them to call you back. Make sure that you're calling them back. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, just try them again. So and you got some more people to call. Awesome. Great. Now, hey, we're trying to get paperwork done to get a kind of a head start on tomorrow. How are you planning on doing your sample kit? Were you planning on doing check, cash, credit card? Okay, so you're doing cash. Okay, so make sure that you either come in, you come in with 147 exactly, or get a money order before you come in. Okay. Great. Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, it looks like you're on track. Now you've gotten 5. The goal is 13. How about this? You're at 5 right now. The halfway point would be 7. So let's see. So can you get to? Well, that would be 2 more. Why don't you get to 8? Can you get to 8 and then give me a call back? So get 3 more and then call me back and let me know how you are. Not to mention, by the way, Steve right now is at 11. Yeah, he rocked. He's got 11 right now, so he's in the leader for the chair for tomorrow. Remember, the person who has the most appointments gets a nice chair. All right, so you could definitely catch him. He just got some people home early. All right, cool. Well, call me as soon as you get 3 more. I want to hear back from you immediately. All right. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, so that is that's a general outline of a PDI calls. Okay, cash, credit card, check, whatever. If they say check, I tell them to make sure they make it out to Vector Marketing. If they say credit card, just bring the credit card number and the expiration date. Okay. If you notice, they at least got the 5 minimum. That's their goal. That's the minimum number we tell them to get. You make sure they know it was easy. Hey, it was pretty easy, wasn't it? And you tell them, hey, there's calling people that they know, no big deal. Keep going, okay? Then you give them a small number to get to, and then tell them to call you back. So, hey, can you get 3 more and then call me back? Or can you make 10 more phone calls and then call me back and tell me how things go? Other than that, you get them excited to give a little promotion of what else is going on in the office. Here's this and this and this. Bad manager. One last thing I would have said on that call is that I totally forgot is make sure you bring your cell phone tomorrow. That way we can get PR leads. Okay, so that was my last thing. Now I probably would have said that the next time I talk to them on the phone, but that's something they actually should put at the end of every call. So hey, do you have your cell phone? Make sure you bring your cell phone tomorrow because Mr. Washington's going to give you some time to do some extra calls. As far as that goes. And so make sure they bring their cell phone, new cell phone, and make sure you bring your cell phone with all your names, number. Don't bring a new phone. Bring the one with all your contacts in it, okay? And the reason why we're doing that is twofold. I'm going to give them time to make more phone calls, but I also want them to give us PRs on day 3. So you want to make sure they don't say, well, I don't have my cell phone. So make sure that they bring their cell phone. They know the assignment. That's about that, okay? So that's how you do a basic day 2 PDI call.